Joining us is Mescalero Apache girls basketball. Their season begins just in a couple of days up in Albuquerque against Legacy Academy and Manal. Busy start to the season, and joined by Coach Jordan Estrada. Coach, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Fantastic. You want to introduce the five that you brought with you? They are lively.
Of course. So starting to my left is senior Molly Pena. Next to her, senior Skyla Enjady, senior Jade Artiaga, junior K-Rae Chino, and sophomore down at the end, Liz Rocha.
How's everybody doing today? Good?
Good.
All right, that's what we like to hear. Coach, how was the off season? Did you guys get to do some summer stuff together? Or?
We did, yeah. We had a really good summer. We had a lot of participation. Pretty much my entire varsity group was there all summer. The only kind of negative part was obviously with the fires, we got cut a little bit short, but we did get the opportunity to go to a camp and face some good teams, and then host a camp as well and play against some pretty good teams. We had some 4As and 5As come and play, so it was a really good summer. And
you feel like, I mean, considering where you started off last year at to where you're starting this year at, is it like night and day comparison?
Completely.
Yeah,
I think energy, the attitudes. I think the girls last year, it was a lot of them getting to know me getting to know them, obviously, with it being my first year with them. But I think this year, from the beginning, they've just been ready to go. So.
All right, that's fantastic. First week and a half of practice, how has it been?
It's been good. I mean, a few of them have been coming from volleyball and cross country and some other things, but I do kind of have a few girls that really are just basketball players. And so they played over the summer with me, and then also with A-Town here in Alamo. And so they've been working, and they've been putting in a lot of work outside of just what we've done. And so I've seen huge improvements in all of their game. But yeah, the first few weeks of practice have been good, competitive. Like I mentioned before, they just have a lot of energy, and they've been ready to go from day one. So it's been exciting so far.
All right, very good. And participation in terms of the whole program, I mean, did you have a good turnout for both the varsity and for the JV as well?
Yeah, we have 40 girls total between 7th, 8th, JV, varsity. So a little bit smaller numbers than the boys, but it's a group that I'm really excited about from 7th grade all the way up. I mean, they're young for the most part, but skill-wise and just their attitudes, they're bought into what we're doing, and that's the exciting part for sure.
All right, very good. Molly, are you exhausted yet doing cross-country and volleyball? Now you're doing basketball. Are you, like, ready to go for basketball?
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. All right, very good. Did you have fun in your volleyball and cross-country seasons?
Yes.
Yes, okay. How was it getting back into basketball? I talked to other athletes where it's different sports coming into it. Is the conditioning harder in basketball or just different in trying to get back into shape?
I think I'm in pretty good shape. So
yeah, okay. So it wasn't a big deal. You were, when you're doing up and down the court, didn't bother you too much?
No.
No? Okay, all right, very good. Did you get to compete in the summer and play basketball?
Yes, I did. We played against a lot of bigger schools, which pushed us to work harder and to work as a team. So I think that's going to help us in this season.
Okay. How about in your game? Where do you feel like you have improvement going into your senior season?
I have a lot more confidence in myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't second guess myself that much.
All right. That's a big difference, obviously. When you look back to when you started playing as a freshman to when you're a senior, it's got to be like night and day for you in terms of how you feel when you're out there on the floor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What about this group of girls? This is a pretty fun group. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like y'all were having some fun before I got here, but you guys set together a plan before you got here when you were at Chili's, right? All right. Maybe they didn't actually do that, but what do you like about this group of ladies?
They're crazy. They're really crazy. I like how they're themselves, and they always make somebody laugh just being themselves.
I feel like Liz is the one that's going to make people laugh most. Okay, Liz, raise your hand.
I really love this.
It's a serious situation.
Okay.
It's not good.
Nobody's any time that it's like a stressful moment in a game, she's going to say something and let everybody relax, I'm guessing.
She's so positive. I love that.
Yeah, exactly. That makes a huge difference. Voice you just heard there was Skyla. How about you? Did you get to do the summer camp as well?
Yeah, I also did with A-Town too. A-Town really helped me improve my skills and everything, my confidence and handling the ball pretty well.
Okay. What about this group of ladies? I mean, is this a special group this year?
It's a special group this year. I believe we could do something good this year.
Okay. Is it kind of fun to have that in your senior year where you've got this group of ladies all together?
Yeah, which I'm pretty grateful for.
All right. And as a senior, I mean, obviously there's some younger players in the group as well. I mean, do you kind of take that role of leadership, maybe helping those players along? Do you like that?
Yes, I really do.
Okay. All right. Well, very good. I think you answered all my questions. You just kind of rolled right through. That's okay.
I was prepared.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good. How was the first week of practice, though? Was it hard getting back into basketball or like no big
It
deal?
was somewhat hard getting back into it, but after we got into it, I was pretty good.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Move over here to Jade. First week of practice. Hard. No big deal.
I don't think very big deal since we go straight from volleyball into basketball.
Okay. That's okay. That's good that you're in that kind of shape and the different programs, and obviously. And you've got, of course, Coach Estrada, the volleyball coach. And are you assisting on the volleyball team as well?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's probably some working together there as well to help the conditioning.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Okay. Well, and I mean, obviously across the board, most of the athletes at Mescalero Apache play different sports, so it makes a fair amount of sense. Did you get to do the summer stuff with the different
yes,
teams?
I did. For the most part, when I wasn't traveling for school, I was at basketball.
Yeah, we've had you in a few times, and you're in Washington D.C. and going to all these cool places and stuff.
Yes.
So you're a busy person. How about? What do you like about this group of ladies? I mean, what's fun about being a part of this team?
I think I love how there's never a dull moment. We all get along and we're able to have fun, but at the same time, we're able to get serious when we need to and holding each other accountable. But at the end of the day, it makes us better and it makes us the team we will be.
All right, very good. All right, so we got two new people that haven't been on the mic before. We got K-Rae, who's sitting right here, and I'm not sure she's super excited about it at the moment. But K-Rae, did you get to play some basketball this summer?
No, not really.
No, you didn't get to play this summer?
I played a little bit, but I didn't go with them. I didn't travel with them.
Okay, that's all right. And how about first week of practice? Was that difficult getting back into the swing of things with hoops, or just no big deal?
No, not really.
No, it was pretty simple for you. The conditioning wasn't too bad?
It was all right.
It was all right. Okay. How about where in your game? Where do you feel like you're better at this year? Are you better shooting the basketball, handling? Where are you doing better out there?
I think I got better at shooting around the three a lot more than last year.
Okay, so comfortable on the outside on the perimeter a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. And what do you like about these ladies? Is this a fun group to be a part of?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fun.
All right. Very good. All right. We'll get over here to Liz, and Liz is already making notes. Hey, let's see if she can actually get through the this part of the interview here. Did you get to play during the
Believe in
summer?
you.
Yeah, especially a lot with A-Town.
Yeah.
Did a lot of traveling. It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. All right. And first week of practice, easy to get back into the swing of things of basketball, or?
Yeah, it was pretty easy because I didn't do volleyball. I just stuck with basketball throughout this whole year, so.
You've been in the conditioning. You've been knowing what you need to do to start the season.
Yeah. My dad kept me on track.
Okay. he's got you working on the things you need to be working on.
Yeah.
All right. Where do you feel like in your game that you're better this year? Is it shooting? Is it defense? A lot of people said confidence. Where are you at this year?
I'm pretty sure that.
I just get the feeling you don't really lack confidence at any point. No.
No. I'm pretty confident.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I gave them confidence.
There you go.
No, because I really improved in like my communication and my attitude and ball handling and getting in like running faster. This is what I usually worked on.
Better
And
shape, better
shooting,
conditioning,
and
shooting. Okay, so you, across the board, you feel like you're better going into this year.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
All right. So what do you like about these ladies? We've already heard that they think you're funny. I think you got to think they're pretty funny too, right?
Not as funny as me.
Well,
but
I know. I mean, it's. But what do you like about this group?
No, they're really cool. They're really positive and like.
Yeah. Okay.
They're real funny.
All right. Very good. Coach, we got these 5 here. Who else should we be watching out for on your roster this year? Because obviously you've got a 10, 12 person roster, right?
Yeah. So like I said, we have kind of a young group, but some experience also. So outside of these 3 seniors, I have another senior that I think will be contributing a lot this year with Cielo Herrera and Shaden La Paz. And then another junior that I know was here last year with us, Lourdes Sundiman. She'll be contributing a lot. The ball will be in her hands a lot. And with her, I mean, confidence-wise, she's grown a lot. And so I'm excited to see what those upperclassmen can kind of bring along with these girls to help us out. And then quite a few sophomores, Steffi Prince, Rayleigh Blake is only a freshman. She'll be my backup point guard, and she played with A-Town as well, developed a lot, ball handling and confidence-wise. And then Bridget Blake, and then a few other freshmen that'll kind of be pulled up and down between varsity and JV as well that that'll contribute here and there. So I'm excited about the group as a whole. I think every single person on my varsity group, I think, can contribute in many ways, whether it be defense, offense, handling the ball, leadership. It really is a really well-rounded group, and I think they're all kind of starting to buy into what their role on the team is. And I think that helps me as a coach a lot because when they know what their role is and they're bought into it and we're able to piece it all together, I think that's when it'll kind of start to look how we want it to.
All right. And similar to the boys, you guys have a pretty crazy schedule to start the season between the first two games this week, and then you turn around and December's, I think, got 12 or 13 games in it. There's multiple tournaments, your home tournament. You guys go out to Fort Sumner. Of course, the Striking Eagle Native American Invitational. Is that, I'm sure you'd like it maybe a little bit more spread out, but you certainly get an opportunity to kind of find out what kind of team you are, and playing those multiple games in a row, I think, can help a lot if, when you guys get to tournament time towards the end of the season.
Definitely. I think last year we kind of, we made a run a little bit too late, and I think we kind of burnt ourselves out. We got into the district tournament in fourth place and ended up having to play 3 games back to back to try to get back into a championship game. And I think we looked the best that we did all season, but I don't think that we had the stamina to do what we needed to do to get it done. And so the way that the schedule is, Coach Cordova helped me, and we decided that we wanted this first month to really be challenging with a lot of games and the caliber of the teams that we're playing against. Last year, we started our season with 4 games that we won by 40 to 50 points. And then we kind of found out afterwards, a little bit too late, what our weaknesses were. And so making it a little bit more challenging this year where we're facing teams like Manal and Laguna Acoma and some of these other teams so early, I think is going to show us where we are and what we need to do to get where we want before district comes around.
Yeah, makes a big difference. I mean, if you play competition that is not up to your caliber, it's really hard to learn things about yourself as a basketball team.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, all right, it'll be interesting to see how that schedule comes along. And, I mean, expectations for the group. I mean, you obviously feel like you've got some talent in this team. You've got depth and an opportunity. I mean, based on last year, y'all were very competitive within the district, that you can be competitive in this district coming up this season.
Definitely. I believe that we should be making a run for a district championship. And I think all 5 of these girls sitting here would agree. I have a good group of seniors, and I have leaders who are willing to do what they need to do to get us where we want to be. And then I've kind of put a lot of pressure on Liz down there to be a leader, even though she's only a sophomore, and she's really stepped up to it. And they know what I expect from them. They know that I have high expectations, and that's not ever going to change. And that's across the board. I mean, even my freshmen that I have on varsity, I mean, they know that when it's their turn, they're ready to go. And so my expectations for them are high. Their expectations for themselves are high. And I'm really excited to see what we're going to be able to do. I got the opportunity to coach with A-Town this past summer, and luckily pull quite a few of them into it, and I think that it has helped them tremendously. they got opportunities like going to the PGC camp a few weeks ago, which even though she's not a point guard, I know Liz and Skyla and Molly went for a little while. So I think just things like that, they've really opened up their minds to learning more about the game and growing, not just skill-wise, but really mentally. Our basketball IQ and the way that they interact with each other and with me, I just think we've grown as a group, and it's going to be really exciting.
All right, very good. Molly, I mean, talk about going to the A-Town and the different things there. I mean, what do you feel like you learned from that experience?
I've learned energy. Energy brings a lot to the court, and
yeah, that's okay. I mean, hey, that's a good answer there for sure. And goals for yourself this year. I mean, you guys feel like getting to the state tournament, competing for a district championship, or do you have any personal goals that you're setting for yourself for the season?
I definitely think that we could make it to the district championship, and we can also compete at the state tournament. I have goals for myself. Yes, my goals for myself are not to be too hard on myself, because we all have mistakes, and Coach taught me that basketball is a fast game, so if I hold on to those mistakes, I'm not gonna be very good at this game. So
yeah, the old Ted Lasso thing, be a goldfish. Don't remember those kind of things, right?
Yeah, and I've put a lot of pressure on Molly going into this season too. I mean, last year we had quite a few seniors who were comfortable taking care of the ball and handling the ball, and with them graduating and kind of trying to figure out whose hands the ball needs to be in, it kind of became pretty obvious that person is going to be Molly. And she's really stepped up into that and been confident doing it, and her teammates have shown confidence in her doing that, and that's a big step for someone to take, especially when it's not a position that they've been in before. So
okay, very good. Molly, I know we talked about it before volleyball season. Have you started to lock down your after high school plans yet, or you sure where you're going once you finish up in May?
I'd love to compete at the next level for any sport, but I'm really looking into softball right now. Yes.
All right, so hoping to compete and going to college and all that?
Yes.
Okay, and do you know what you want to study in college? Did we talk about that, or?
I want to be a radiologist.
Okay, that's right. I think we did chat about that. So you've already got that squared away. That's what we like to hear. Very good. Skyla, how about you? I mean, you got to compete in the A-Town stuff this summer. What was the biggest thing you took away from that? And how about the thing just a couple of weeks ago that you got to be a part of?
I really loved the PGC camp. It really showed me a lot of experience that we could have, the energy and how to keep a positive mindset, and especially bringing others up, especially if they're in a low spot, which I really loved. The A-Town and everybody on the organization was really, really helpful to me and very supportive, which I love.
Yeah. Okay. And are you setting goals for yourself this year? Things that you want to make sure you need? It's your senior year. It's the last chance to play basketball for Mescalero Apache. I'm sure there's definitely some things you want to get done, right?
Yes. I just want to be able to make our team the district champs and also compete in the state tournament. And I also want to be able to show my confidence out onto the court and not let any mistakes go by.
All right. I talked to so many different athletes. Did we chat about sports, something you're hoping to continue after all this, or?
I'm hoping to stick with basketball after high school. I'm wanting to go to college for it.
Okay.
And also major in athletic training.
Okay, very good. If you had a chance to do any of that stuff, work with the athletic trainers or anything before this, or just going to jump into that once you get into college?
Probably just jump into it once I get there.
Okay. All right, very good. Jade's going to be president at some point, right? We'll get to that here in a second. Did you get to do any of the A-Town stuff?
No, I actually didn't.
Okay, all right. But how about goals you're setting for yourself? I mean, it's senior year. I mean, a last opportunity to go play basketball. You excited about it?
Yeah, I really am. I'm excited to play with these girls one last time, and getting to be around them, which is something I won't be able to experience again. So it does make me excited for it. I think a goal that I've set for myself is to be able to win, to contribute more to my team, and be a hardworking player, and be someone that will be able to show on the court about what we can show in practice, and knowing that we can be a good team, and I want to contribute to that.
And get to that district championship and
Yes,
state tournament level
definitely.
and things like that. All right. Well, it's been a few months since we talked. Have you done anything else, in terms of your academics and travel or anything like that? Or
I've been starting on my degree early, so when I graduate, I will be far ahead and graduating with my bachelor's.
Okay. So you've been going to NMSUA, or you've been going to online? Or
NMSU, the university, the main campus.
the main campus? Okay.
Yes.
So you've been going to online courses, or
I've been doing online right now.
right now? Okay.
Yeah, when I graduate, I will attend the main campus.
Okay, very good. And this will be it for sports for you, right?
Yes, sadly.
Well, I mean, but you still got more to enjoy after this. You'll be playing some sports in the spring, right?
I'm
No?
not sure.
Not sure. Okay, we don't know yet. Maybe not.
Maybe, yeah,
All
I don't know.
Skyla, we're going to see you in anything in the spring?
I was gonna do golf this year.
Golf this year? Okay. And Molly, softball is what you're going to be doing, or that's
And track.
and track? Okay. My goodness, what do you have time to do anything else? I mean, is it just all sports? It's all sports, isn't it? So you're going to end up playing 5 different sports this year. I think that's the most I've ever heard. That's impressive. Cool. All right. She's very modest about it, but I'd be like, yeah, I play 5 sports. Do you have enough space on your letter jacket for all that stuff? Or all right. K-Rae, you ready to go? I feel you got more confidence. You've heard everybody else talk for a little while, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, very good. What about you? Do you have any goals you're setting for yourself this year with the basketball team? What are you trying to accomplish?
Just to be a better team player.
Better team player?
Yeah.
Okay. And have you started, is sports something you'd like to continue after high school, or is that going to be it for you once you're done with high school?
It'll be it.
That'll be it? Okay. Do you know what you want to do after high school?
I want to be a part-time welder,
Wow, okay.
but I want to go into radiology. I want to be an ultrasound tech.
Okay, very good. Have you been working in the welding class that they have up there at Mescalero?
Yes, I have for
Huh?
3 years now.
Awesome, very cool. I was gonna say you got a couple different careers there that can make you some good money. I would say.
Yes,
Yeah. Just haven't decided whether. I guess you could be a welder on the weekend, and then you could be a radiologist during the week. Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Okay. Very good. And you think this team's got a chance to compete for districts and get to the state tournament again this year? You guys feel confident about that?
I do, yes. I
Okay.
think we could go really far in the state tournament.
All right. Very good. We'll look forward to that. All right, Liz. She's over. I gotta say, she's done a good job of not laughing. Like, I can see her out of my peripheral vision, and she's doing her best not to laugh. So I give her some credit for that. You got to do the A-Town stuff this summer. What was the biggest thing that helped you as you get ready for the start of the season, being a part of that?
I would say positivity, because I was like really negative and down on myself until the coaches at A-Town, they started telling me that I could do it, and it just really boosted up my positiveness.
Okay. Is sports something you're hoping to continue after high school?
Well, I'm hoping to at least like get into college with basketball. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. Basketball is your only sport up at Mescalero?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, that's fine. That's allowed. Have you started thinking about college, what you want to do? I mean, you're sophomore, so you got a couple years to figure it out.
I haven't really thought about that
That's okay.
because I'm like really focused on my season. But I would say
Yeah.
I would like want to go to college.
Is there a school or a subject in school that you enjoy more than the others, or
No.
no? Okay. You do your classwork. That's the most important thing. You get your grades so you can stay on the team.
Get my grades done, go to practice, and then sleep.
Okay. And K-Rae, you're only basketball, or are you playing anything else this year?
I do golf and track.
Golf and track. Okay, so you'll be busy in the spring. All right, very good. Excited to see that. Well, and as always, all the athletes at Mescalero are always busy with multiple things up there, so they have a very rounded schedule. Coach, it certainly looks like this is a group that they've got the confidence, you've got the confidence in them, and it's going to be a fun season for Mescalero Apache this year. First home game of the season. When is the first chance to get to see you guys at home?
That will be next week when we come back from fall break against Laguna Acoma on Thursday.
So that's a big game. I mean, obviously Laguna's always got a quality program, so hoping
Yes,
the fans
sir.
really show up and support, which they always do.
They always do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a great support system. All of these girls do, and the school does a great job of supporting us and the boys basketball team, and the boys support us, we support them, and I think across the board the positivity and the energy for everyone, it's a lot different of a feeling this year for sure.
All right, we'll look forward to hopefully a fantastic season. Best of luck on Thursday or Friday and Saturday against Legacy and against Manal, and appreciate y'all coming in. Have a great season, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.